Megan, welcome to Be Well. Today in this sequence, our primary focus will be upon the alignment of the hands, the arms, the shoulders, and their relationship to the ribs and the heart. To begin, please come up to stand. Aligning the feet approximately hip-width distance apart. Soft little bend to the knees, so the weight will come forward to the front portion of the foot. Knees forward and then the hips go back. And then let's take a little look at our hands, our arms, and our shoulders. To begin, please extend your arms forward, bend your knees, and let your fingers just softly curl in a little bit here. And when you do, start noticing that when we pump the fingers, this little curl inward, we get more of a uniform tone of the arms. And it's not an overworking or a rigidity, a hard tension. It's just a little soft pump so that the fingers can curl in as we move and express ourselves in the practice. Extend the arms forward, send the hips back. Bring the fingers so that there's a little squeeze there, and then start to arc from side to side, just as we've been doing in the previous videos. I always really like to start this way with just a simple little stretch. You can bring some now circles to your wrists and just wiggle the fingers around a little bit and just stretch everything out. And then pausing, lower the arms down so that the palms face forward. So I'd like to talk today about the importance of maintaining the hollows of the arms. So the center points, like the hollow of the hand, the elbow, and the underarm. And also the fingers, so we avoid hyperextension of the joints. The thumbs actually tend to be the most arthritic joint in the body. So we want to really focus on keeping a healthy alignment in our hands, especially as we move into inversions and weight-bearing poses. The other is the elbows, so that we're not locking out the joints, hyperextension. And the same goes for our hips and our knees. So we maintain these little hollows in the practice in relationship to the mounds. Very important in our arms, in the strength and our balancing poses, that we hold a nice, healthy, uniform tone to the musculature so that it's a lot more supportive and light as we progress into complexity in the practice. Extend the arms forward, please. Keeping a subtle little bend at your elbows, place your hands to your head, and now begin to arc a little bit from side to side. Opening your ribs and feel a little squeeze to your fingers. And as the fingers squeeze in, we get more of a tone of the arms. So once again, uniform tone creates more stability for our joints and just an overall safer foundation to work upon. Release your arms down. So now I'd like to demonstrate the back, heart, shoulder region. Please, coming to stand on the mat, extend the arms out wide and in a V shape. And begin to stretch one and then the other from side to side. And notice how the side bodies are expanding, but also the shoulders and the scapula are actually broadening towards the outer edges, towards the periphery. Now notice the difference as opposed to shoulders back and collapsing to this back shoulder blade, back heart region. It gets small and condensed. What we want to focus upon with our shoulders is keeping a widening, a broadening, and expanding energy, which is much more sustainable in the practice. It gives us a much steadier, strong foundation to work upon. Once again, extend the arms forward. Let the fingers softly curl in, squeeze, pump the arms, and then begin to arc and sway from side to side. Rising up, extend the arms. Let the fingers curl in, create a nice tone of the arms. Reach up, lengthen, open your belly and your throat, and then place your hands to your head. Narrow the elbows in. Take a few little squat pulses, sit back and then rise up, curling back. And then we'll move side to side. Good, and then releasing and bring the fingertips to touch. So in this one, we create this spherical shape to the fingers, the hands, pushing the fingertips into one another. Let the outer elbows float forward and up. Open your belly and your throat, and then release your arms down. So again, basic information about the hands, the arms, and the shoulder, their relationship to the ribs and the heart. In our next video, we'll be moving into more complexity, actually weight-bearing poses, and eventually moving into handstands. Thank you so much for joining me here today, and until our next video, take care and be well. Have a great day.